welcome back to my YouTube channel. Let me set up my camera, let's talk. So, it's been I think few months since I have started working as a psychologist, and before that also, when I was doing my masters, I did work as a pro bono trainee psychologist. So I wanted to come here and share my experience. So before I share about how it is now when I am a psychologist, let's talk about few months back, because I did promise a video at that time as well, but I was not able to get that time. In the end of my third semester, I started working as a pro bono psychologist, pro bono therapist, and there were a lot of things that I needed to work around. There were a lot of struggles that I had of my own, and some things that I would want you guys to understand, because it's going to be very overwhelming. It's not going to be easy, to be honest. जो भी हमने theoretically पढ़ा था, जब उसको practically apply करने की बारी आती है, sometimes it doesn't make any sense. Sometimes it gets so overwhelming and so emotional. When I say I was crying, it was so much more than just feeling sad for my client. It was just humanly me crying, because it was so overwhelming. It got really overwhelming for me initially. I'm not sure if I'm putting it right in words, but it was overwhelming. It's not gonna be easy is something that I would give out as a suggestion. I remember there were days when I was very happy, there were days when I was very sad, and there were days when I just couldn't figure out what is happening. There are gonna be these kind of days. I understood, and with this particular phase, I understood why we always say that your therapist needs a therapist too, because that's crucial, that's very important. Another really very important thing that happened to me was after certain sessions. For example, if I am having sessions with my clients, and when session ended on a note where I couldn't feel that, oh, I have provided them with something, oh, this was an insightful session, or oh, we had a breakthrough kind of a thing in a session. It felt like every session will have that breakthrough, right? I had that notion in my mind, but that was not the reality. Some sessions were really heavy, some sessions we somehow confused or overwhelmed. There were some sessions where we had the breakthroughs. There were some sessions where we had good laugh, the life and everything. I understood with the experience that it's not gonna be like every session you'll have that breakthrough. Every session is not gonna be like that. We say that, it's not that easy to be in therapy as well, because sometimes people come in with the idea that they just want advices out of people, but therapy is not about advice, right? So that's why this was the difficult part. Before the breakthrough, the part that is very confusing, the part where we are just exploring, trying everything out and all those things, that part sometimes check out your patience or just can get very overwhelming as well. So I think that is the part that really made me more resilient as well, is what I would say initially. This thing really bugged me, that I was not able to provide the person with something. And when I talked to my supervisor, I think I understood why we needed supervisors also in that space. So my supervisor was able to help me understand that not every session is going to be a breakthrough session. Another thing is, I would say choose your supervisors very carefully. Choose someone you could go back to. Choose someone who can help you through the process. I think it's like a space. It's like a how would I put it? It's like your safe heaven that you are creating with your supervisor. And also some tips. I can give you some tips. Yes. So okay, before you have your first sessions, some things that I did, some very very realistic tips that my supervisor gave me as well, and some tips from my own space as well, is I jump, I dance my heart out, or I just do some kind of movement before I enter a therapy session. because I want to feel free, I want to feel liberated. That really helps me. Another very important thing is pee before the session. Yes, that is the I think my supervisor told me that this is a very stupid tip that you will feel. Pee before every session, and I did that, and it just made sense. It made sense why she told me what she did. This whole process of being, I understood the importance of self-care. I understood what burnout looked like. I understood why is it important for me to take care of myself. Whatever we are seeing on Instagram, the self-care tips, the burnouts, do this for yourselves, therapists need that space for themselves as well, and all the things, it everything made sense somehow, to be honest. And the thing is, I feel also, I know for supervision, some of you may comment, tell me where did you do your supervision from or anything like that. Initially started off with Mindpeers, that they provided a space called Therapy, and I started off there. I had my group supervision there, and some individual supervision slots were available there as well. So I started my journey there. There, How to Therapy 101 is the course that I love from my heart. I just love that course, and I think I did that course twice because it repeats. I have a year subscription and it repeats, and I love that course. I loved it so much. It really helped me in so many ways I cannot even express. I'm not this is not a promotion kind of a thing, but I'm telling you my experience. I will make another video on group supervision and individual supervision. What were my understanding of both the spaces, which one is something that I would prefer, or although I did make a LinkedIn post about the same as well, giving my personal experience, but I would make another video for you guys as well. I didn't organize this video, guys, to be honest. I was just going to come up here and talk about my experience. How did everything go for me? How are things going for me right now? And how am I just doing things? There are some tips involved in this video. There may be some personal experience. This journey was important, difficult, overwhelming, full of emotions, sometimes confusing, but fruitful. So you see what I'm trying to say here. I'm making another video on my life now as a psychologist, as a therapist. I am going to talk about all the aspects that I learned in my pro bono thingy, and how I'm taking it forward right now as well. I hope I could make some sense. I hope I could just let out my emotion, not my emotion, my experience. Emotion bhi tha, but experience bhi tha. So I just wanted to put out all these things out there for the newbies who are coming in the field. And yeah, I hope somehow, somewhere I could be able to help you. Another really good spaces that I have received very good reviews for the spaces is Anamkaru and then Psych School. So these are the two spaces that I vouch for a lot of time to a lot of people for supervision as well. I think I'm gonna end this video right here, right now. And if you have any more questions, any more topics you want me to cover, or anything, ask your questions. I will try to reach back to your questions. I'll try to answer your questions. Give me suggestions on which topic should I go and make video on, and all those things. And I'll see you in the next video, hopefully soon. So yeah.